love helping and serving people. I might be a great coach, but I can't connect the dots of like, how do I do what I do so well and also teach the culture and then run a business. But the business SOPs as a franchise owner are all there. It's just a matter of like following the playbook. And so teaching the mindset of how to actually be an effective culture-driven entrepreneur.
100%.
I love that.
The right expectations, like that's the map.
Yeah. I'm going to give a little plug to Travis on this. So if you are a franchise owner and you are struggling, suffering, not hitting your numbers, like reach out to this guy because he's clearly done it. He's got a track record of it. He knows how to build teams, establish culture, get you to hit your KPIs and numbers. And most of it is in between your ears, nothing else. Yeah, I love that, man. So what's next for you?
It's almost like right now it's just fatherhood, both in the business and with my daughter. Right?
Yeah.
She's 7. The business is running itself, and we've got 6 site cryos right now. Mm-hmm. We've got 4 over the past 2 months.
Wow.
Right. So actually it is 7. My apologies. One's just being built right now. So it's in development in Vegas. So still 4 of those came over the past 2 months. For the first 5 years is building out the team, right? Yeah. And building out the model and scalability and developing people. Now that it's there, it's just throw gas on the fire and go, and it takes care of itself. So I say fatherhood because what's next is I have a lot of free time. I get to look and watch the team that I've watched develop and grow, and a lot of these principles, take it and run with it. And I've moved from CEO to founder and chief visionary officer, basically. We just focus on where are we going, and I do some calls with my team from a leadership development, not on the day-to-day sales side, just on like, hey, where are you at? What are you doing to grow you, kind of thing. That's good. Which is also where I'm at with my daughter, right? So it's a great place to be, and it also ties into my main focus right now has been a pivot to coaching, right? Coaching men on being men and meeting them where they are, and really navigating all the walks of life across everything that I just said, right? And it is all blending together on the same path and the same thought process of a day-to-day naturally, right? So that's where I'm at right now, is letting those things grow as the team grows and as God places favor on it, and just stewarding it properly, making sure the core values stay the same, making sure our vision and our growth doesn't outrun our purpose, right? We don't have speed over service kind of thing, and then just keeping my hands off to allow the development to continue.
That's good. And
be present there, be present with my daughter, and then really dive deep into God's got more that he needs me to do. Yeah. And this was just another qualifier and a walk it out piece to be able to talk to guys, meet guys where they're at. Like I can meet a CEO right now or a business owner of one location and say, operationally, business wise, professionally, here's what you're missing, here's what you need. There's the team. They can take care of all that. Personally, let's have a conversation, because what you're doing personally is affecting your profession and vice versa, right? And those templates all go together. Like the way we treat our employees, the way we treat our spouses, the way we treat our...
How you do anything is how you do everything.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So definitely getting excited about that transition, but also being very intentional about setting it up. And, when you're a high driver like us, you can get all that free time. You're like, cool, I want to fill it right now. Yeah. There's so much I can get done. It's like, well, before I do that, let's look at the end. Let's walk it back. And let's make sure I stack this up. As I used this analogy the other day, it's like when you have an empty plate, which we don't have empty plates often, and you go to the buffet and you always have a full appetite. Yep. You can very quickly fill up your plate before you even get to the main pieces of the buffet. And then you're like, well, but I really wanted this, now I have no room on my plate. Yeah. I'll come back for seconds maybe, but you can't really do that in life with opportunity. Right? Yeah, that's good. So that's where I'm at, is being strategic about what I put on my plate. That's good. And I'd never had that opportunity before. That's good. Or I've never been aware. It's good wisdom. Yeah. I think that wisdom comes with maturity and taking a lot of hits between the legs and realizing, okay, this is what's most important. What I heard you say is that being able to really father your culture
personal life, relationship life, business life, based on core values is first and foremost like your biggest priority. And I think what's so cool about that, and I want to honor you, Travis, is that you didn't have that growing up. Like you didn't have that father figure voice honoring culture, core values, and like speaking into you with like a hands-off loving approach. And that's such a reminder to so many men that didn't have that, is that you get to create it.
Yep.
And so because you didn't have it, you get to be so much more intentional with exactly what you want to create inside of your faith, your fitness, your family, your finances. I love that, bro. It's beautiful, man.
It's a very rewarding and fun place to be. So
Yeah.
I'm making sure that I pause, enjoy it, and do it right.
Good. All right. Well, last little kind of segue on this is how's the love life?
It's great.
Cool.
It's good.
I know we both have walked through different seasons in that, and what I love so much about where you're at right now is that I feel like the lady that you have is really bringing out the best in you. It's cool
That
to
she
see.
is. And, I give her props to that because she is who she is, and she's done a lot of work and had very high standards. I had to get myself to a place to attract that, right? And that's where a lot of guys miss it.
Yeah. What's up, y'all? If you are a man struggling in his faith, fitness, family, or in finances, and you want to create breakthroughs and create followable excellence in your life, join Josh and I in our free High Value Man community and get access to the 6V formula, as well as the Relationship Mastery course by Mr. Josh. Click the link, join the free community of the High Value Man movements so that you can become the example worth following. Lead in your faith, fitness, family, and finances. Just click the link and join the free tribe.